Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So today we're doing the unboxing for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I did order it in the Desert Titanium color, and this is the new 6.9-inch form factor. So the phone in theory should be a little bit bigger, but then again, most people didn't realize that the 15 Pro Max actually got slightly smaller thanks to the titanium design. And in terms of the box design this year, so you have the phone up front with the front of the phone showing. On the side you just have iPhone, you have a logo, iPhone and logo, and then you have all the details on the back. And this year we do get even less in the box. So there we have the iPhone up front first. Now on camera I can see it is enhancing the color slightly because of the lighting that I'm using. So this is one of those shades, and it's been a similar thing with all of the Pro phones from Apple in recent years, where under different lighting the color changes quite drastically. So to me in person this is looking more like a peachy kind of color at the moment, but because of the lighting and because of the camera that I'm using, which is the 15 Pro Max, it's going to appear more gold to you. So as you can see there, you do get a little bit more of a shimmer. So first thing we'll do is we'll just drop that to a side. Now I have seen a couple of unboxing videos already, so I do actually quite like this new setup in terms of the braided cable. You don't get much else in the box. I mean, I'm not sure why they even still include this. I think this is maybe a regulatory thing, but you could probably do away with this as well. And the boxes have just gradually been getting thinner and thinner, and yeah, you don't get no stickers. I've never used Apple stickers, so I'm not sure what the big fuss about them not being in the pack is, but yeah, you can see there you do have a braided USB-C to USB-C cable. Similar thing, I've never actually made use of, I think apart from the very first iPhone that I bought, I've never actually made use of any of the cables inside the pack, because generally I have like charging docks and things like that. So you get the SIM card tool and you get the braided USB-C cable, which is nice, and obviously if you do ever make use of it then that should hold up a bit better. But the star of the show is obviously the iPhone itself. You can see the sides, yeah, that finish is definitely different. It's more polished, but I wouldn't say it's a polished finish. The camera button just there is more of a glossy sort of finish, and that gives you an indication of what this color could potentially look like if they were to go fully polished somewhere down the line. So left hand side of the phone is identical to the previous year. So you have your action button, you have your volume up, volume down, and on the UK models you get the SIM tool. Now on the UK models as well, you can just about see that branding just there. Now in most light you can't actually see this, and one good thing about the natural titanium last year was that wasn't very visible, but it's a lot better than what it used to be in previous years, where they used to have it here and it was very obvious. Along the top, nice and clean. On the right hand side, so you have your power button, and then you have this button, and yes, it is a physical button, it does click. And then along the bottom you do have your USB-C and your speaker and microphone ports. Your camera bump, to me it doesn't, on first impressions it doesn't look any bigger. Every year on the previous Pros it's always gone slightly bigger. Now as any viewers of the channel will know, before I touch the screen I always like to apply a screen protector. So what I'll do is I'll go away and do that first, and then we'll come back and take a look at the actual bezels.